Transfer rumors and new confirmed summer transfer of 2025. Neville tips Man United to enter Alexander Isak race, but Carragher names more likely destinations. Gary Neville has suggested Man United could move for Alexander Isak. Gary Neville has name-checked Manchester United when discussing where Alexander Isak could move next, though Jamie Carragher has given a more realistic prediction over the Newcastle United star's future. Isak wrote himself into Newcastle folklore by scoring at Wembley to help the club beat Liverpool 2-1 and lift the League Cup earlier this month. Newcastle went into the match as underdogs but brilliantly managed to keep Liverpool's star man Mohamed Salah quiet on their way to winning a first domestic trophy in 70 years. Isak is regarded by some as the best striker in the Premier League and as one of the best goal scorers in the world, and Newcastle's triumph only added to his reputation. Newcastle are in contract talks with Isak as they look to prevent the Swede from leaving for another major club this summer. It is understood that Isak's future will largely depend on whether Newcastle qualify for next season's Champions League. They currently sit in 6th spot, 2 points off the top 4 with a game in hand. On the It's Called Soccer podcast, pundits Neville and Carragher suggested where Isak might go if Newcastle fail to meet his demands and ambitions. Neville has suggested Man United could incredibly enter the frame, despite their poor season and their own lack of UCL football. The Spanish media portal Fichajes reports about a clause that allows Harry Kane to move to England. Manchester United hopes to use this clause to bring Kane back to the Premier League. Manchester United are reportedly negotiating with Napoli regarding a potential swap transfer involving Victor Osimhen and Rasmus Højlund ahead of the summer. Sources suggest that Man United are willing to part with Højlund due to his difficulties at Old Trafford. Meanwhile, Napoli's Osimhen is considered one of United's top targets for their forward line. The Nigerian international is currently on loan at Galatasaray, but is expected to return to Napoli and be available for transfer this summer. It is understood that Osimhen does not feature in the future plans of the Serie A club, who are eager to acquire Højlund using the funds obtained from Osimhen's sale. Manchester United have renewed their interest in acquiring Newcastle United's midfielder, Sean Longstaff. Previously, Longstaff was associated with a potential move to United in 2019 during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's management, but the club decided against the transfer after being quoted a £50 million fee. Currently, Longstaff is nearing the final year of his contract with Newcastle and is experiencing decreased playing time under Eddie Howe due to competition from the preferred midfield trio and emerging talents such as Lewis Miley. Reports suggest that United are pursuing a deal for the 27-year-old, who might be available at a reduced price because of his contract situation, and United's need to focus on financially viable targets amid budgetary constraints. Despite his diminished role, Longstaff had a notable last season, scoring 6 goals and providing 2 assists across 35 Premier League matches. He acknowledges the importance of securing regular first-team play during this pivotal phase of his career. Leon Goretzka has fallen out of favor under Vincent Kompany at Bayern Munich and is behind other midfielders in the pecking order. Manchester United are long-term admirers and need a new midfielder as Casemiro and Christian Eriksen are likely to leave Old Trafford. Manchester United is interested in signing Felix Meka from Borussia Dortmund as part of their squad overhaul. The transfer depends on Manchester United freeing up funds through player sales. Meka's market value is estimated at approximately €28 million, but a fee in excess of £40 million is expected to be required. United's ability to acquire Meka may depend on offloading high-wage earners like Casemiro. Calciomercato reports on Manchester United's interest in Lucas Chevalier as a potential replacement for Onana. Lucas Chevalier is being followed by Manchester United as a possible replacement for Onana. His contract with Lille is valid until 2027, and he is also pursued by Milan, Manchester City, and Paris Saint-Germain. "90-Minute reports on Manchester United's willingness to pay €50 million, £42 million, for long-term target Frenkie de Jong from Barcelona. Manchester United have told Barcelona they are willing to pay €50 million, £42 million, for long-term target Frenkie de Jong. Trincao, currently playing for Sporting, is attracting significant attention from Manchester United. Sporting is accelerating the process of renewing his contract, which is valid until June 2027, to ward off interest. The renewal includes a potential captaincy role. Ruben Amorim, now at United, was instrumental in Trincao's rise at Sporting. Maxim de Kuiper indicated that the prospect of playing for a club like Manchester United would be an opportunity he couldn't refuse, despite any concerns about the city itself. De Kuiper, a 24-year-old defender who has established himself as a key player for Club Brugge and a regular in the national team, has attracted interest from several top European clubs, including AC Milan, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal FC, and RB Leipzig, following his impressive Champions League performances. While expressing a strong desire to move to a major European league, De Kuiper noted that no definitive decisions regarding his transfer have been made yet. He highlighted the importance of considering the overall package, which includes financial, sporting, and living conditions, when contemplating a move. Although he favors warmer climates such as Spain, he acknowledged that he would set aside any concerns about Manchester's, whether if offered the chance to play for such a prestigious club. Jadon Sancho was very close to joining Juventus in the summer, with the Italian club wanting him on a dry loan while paying only part of his salary.